All right, first of all, Val, thanks so much for joining us here on Astro Supersport. It's really nice to meet you. How are you, by the way? I have to ask.
I'm good, thank you. No, I'm yeah, really good. Loving it so far here in England, so all good.
Right, that's really good to hear because for on Burnley's perspective, you guys are starting to pick up some form of late. Unfortunately, there was the loss in midweek, but in total, just two losses in the last 8 matches. How is the atmosphere in the dressing room, and how has it changed since you joined Burnley?
Um, no, yeah, of course, the results becoming better, and they also need to become better. So that's a good thing, and yeah, the atmosphere in the dressing room is good. I only can speak, yeah, for the time I'll be here. But yeah, it's a great group of lads, and everybody is really yeah, positive and confident, and yeah, to pick up some great results in the coming weeks.
Well, I actually have a couple of questions from our pundits in the studio. I'll start with a question from Gary Stevens. Taking you back as well to the game against Brighton, scoring your first ever Premier League goal. You looked very emotional. It looked like as though this was a dream, a long time ambition, and it has finally arrived. Was that the case for you?
Yeah, yeah, that was it. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, yeah, that was just a really nice moment, and of course, those are the moments where you, yeah, where you've been working for your whole career. I always had a dream to play in the Premier League, and yeah, of course, to score and be important, and yeah, that was really nice. Everything came together at that moment, so that was a special one. Yeah, that's right.
Well, we also have Mario Melchior with us as well in the studio. I'm sure it's someone that you're very familiar with. He wants to know what are your goals in the Premier League and what are your goals with Burnley?
Yes, of course, I know him as a Dutch player from earlier. Yeah, good. The main goal and the main challenge, what's everything about is just to stay up with Burnley this season. That's the most important thing, and I want to to have my part in it, and I want to be important for the team. Try to score as many goals as possible, assist. Just be important for the team, and have my faith in it. So that's the main goal for, yeah, this season. It's only been, yeah, it only will be 3.5 months, I think. So yeah, that's a short time. From there on, we're gonna look further, but that's not the main thing. It's just to stay in there with Burnley.
Well, it's only been a short time since you joined the Premier League. So, what's been the difference for you between the Dutch, the German League, and the Premier League?
Yeah, the Premier League is another level again. It's another, yeah, it's another next step. Of course, I had a plan in my mind. That's also why I took the step from the Netherlands to the Bundesliga, and from the Bundesliga to the Premier League. Yeah, because now I also experienced the Bundesliga and the Premier League. Yeah, in intensity, the tempo. Yeah, the play is going up and down from box to box. So yeah, yeah, it's a difference, and yeah, I like it, I love it. But yeah, the difference is there. It's like I said, it's the next level.
But some players do struggle with the transition of stepping up to the Premier League. Like you said, it's a different level, but you made it look so seamless. You hit the ground running, you contributed so much, you played your role. What do you think helped you with that transition? How did you make that transition so easy?
Yeah, so easy. Yeah, I just try to give my best at the pitch, and try to give everything. I know I'm a player who who can put a lot of effort in the games, and I think physical, I'm good. That's also why I, yeah, just planned it, um, and yeah, now I had really the feeling, and now for me it was the time to show up in England and in the Premier League, because I got the feeling I was ready for it, and I was prepared for it. I was physical at a top level. So yeah, for now, the weeks we had, yeah, it was good. I think it was positive. Could be better, but it was absolutely a good start. So let's continue this.
Well, you are becoming a fan favorite. A lot of fans already have your names on their jerseys already. Any songs or any sort of chants that you've heard in the stadium that is becoming your favorite at the moment?
No, yeah, that's of course that's really nice, and I think every player or yeah every human being likes to be yeah appreciated and valued, and no, yeah, that's really a nice thing since I've been here. Yeah, they're really positive, and yeah, that's great. That's also up to me to continue that, and no, yeah, of course I heard I've seen the shirts, and I heard also some songs, and yeah, also the guys here in the dressing room, because they're always singing like the "Wood There He Is" song, so they're always singing it. So no, but yeah, that's yeah, those are nice things, and just showing you are yeah, they're appreciating for who you be.
I'm just a little bit curious. Are those fan songs, fan chants, as common in Germany and Netherlands as they are in England? Because in England, every player at least have two or three songs about them from fans.
No, yeah, no, I don't think that. I actually think it's a little bit like more of a thing here. I had in Alkmaar, the time I played in the Netherlands, I had a song. But yeah, there was actually a song that they took from England. It came out from England, so they just yeah, give it to my name. So no, that's yeah, that's really a thing from here. I think with all the songs you heard, of course. That's yeah, the fans are really creative with that. So that's yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. I do want to take you back this time last year. I think you gave an interview to, I think, a Bundesliga based website, and you said you wouldn't leave Wolfsburg just for any club. So, at what point did you look at Burnley and look at this as a club that truly fits your style of play? What attracted to you about Burnley?
Um, of course, the thing that it's Premier League first of all, and what really attracted me and what really got my interest was yeah, the talks I had with the club, the talks I had with the people around here, with the owner, with the trainers. Um, yeah, they were just really like yeah, convincing me to got me here, because they're really yeah, really appreciating me as a player, also as a human being. Um, and yeah, some things you can't describe. Sometimes it's also just about a yeah, just about a feeling, and the feeling I got here and I become was like yeah, it could be a successful fit together, and yeah, then you sometimes just have to do it and take it on, and so yeah, that's why actually.
Well, Burnley actually do get quite a bit of flack for supposedly playing one-dimensional football. They have this reputation of being very old school English sort of style of football. Do you think that's fair or unfair on the club?
Um, yes, it is. It is fair. I don't think it's also unfair. It's a little bit both. I don't think we are playing only the kind of old school football with more direct play, longer balls. Try to get it up front quickly. That's definitely a way of playing we are yeah, we are try to handle, and I think yeah, it's difficult and tough for opponents. So that's a good thing. Also, what a really important thing was for me in personal, but actually for all, is also that we are yeah, we find a balance in it and have to combine it with yeah, also a kind of combination football, two touch football. Try to combine that, and yeah, those things are actually yeah, working well. I think the last weeks. I think that's also a reason why we could be successful in the last couple of weeks, and yeah, try to find that nice balance. Yeah, could bring us some more success, I think, in the coming weeks.
So, in your short time so far, what's impressed you most about Sean Dyche as a manager?
The most, yeah, I think just yeah, just to be honest, the thing I like is he's really like authentic. He's really pure. Yeah, those characteristics I think yeah, are fitting me also, and yeah, that's what I like after matches or before matches. Yeah, it's really coming from his heart, and yeah, I love it.
What about Maxwell Cornet then? Just how talented is he?
Yes, yeah, of course, Maxi has a lot of qualities. Yeah, he's a player who can make the difference for us, I think. something really different than what the other guys are, and he's just a special player, and I think I'll be sure we're definitely gonna need his skills, his goals, his possibility to create chances. So I know he's a great player.
Right, you grew up, I'm sure, following and watching some of the best generation of Dutch strikers, Dutch forward players. Who would you say your sort of style mimics, and who did you look up to or try to not copy but learn of their style?
Yeah, of course I've watched a lot of football when I was younger, and I always try to look for the strikers. And try to learn something from them or pick up something from them. But yeah, I didn't have really like one example or player who was Dutch. I just had one. He was Finnish, Jari Litmanen. He played at Ajax at the time. He also played in England for Liverpool. He was a little bit kind of an idol I had. He was my favorite player, so it wasn't a Dutch one.
Very interesting to know that it wasn't a Dutch player that is your favorite.